Raymond could build a wall that would stand for 50 years. He just couldn't figure out where his money went every month. And those two facts lived side by side in his life for 14 years. If you have ever worked hard, earned enough, and still arrived at the end of the month with nothing to show, this story is for you, not because Raymond was special, but because Raymond was ordinary. And ordinary is exactly where this lesson lives. Raymond was 42 years old. He worked in a construction site, 6 days a week sometimes, physical work. The kind of job that leaves marks on your hands and weight in your knees by the time you hit 40. He was good at it. 14 years in the same trade, respected on site. The man the foreman called when something needed doing right. He earned decent money, not wealthy, but decent enough. Except that every month, same story, money in, money gone. Raymond standing in the same place he stood the month before wondering what happened. He wasn't reckless, he didn't gamble. He worked too hard to waste what he earned. But saving felt like trying to fill a bucket that never got full. He didn't know it yet, but the bucket had holes in it, not one big hole. He would have found that. Dozens of small ones, each one invisible on its own. Here is what Raymond's money actually looked like every month. $12 here for a subscription he signed up for 2 years ago and forgot. $8 there for an app he used twice. $22 for a service that renewed automatically while he was sleeping. Energy drinks on the drive to site. $4 every morning in 5 days a week. That is $80 a month. Raymond never counted because he never thought of it as spending. Lunch, bought instead of packed. Not every day, just most days. Another $140 gone. Petrol for detours. Late fees on one bill he kept forgetting. Weekend drinks that felt like 20, but added up to 60. None of these felt like decisions. They felt like nothing. But Raymond sat down one evening with a notebook. The first time he had ever done this. And added up every transaction from the previous month. He found $430. Not spent on anything he could name. Not spent on anything he would choose again. Just gone. Through holes so small he had never once noticed them. $430. Every month? For how long? Raymond did the math he had been avoiding. 14 years in the trade. Even if those leaks had been half that amount for the first few years, the number was still devastating. Conservatively, over 14 years, the money that had leaked through the small, invisible holes in his financial life was not thousands. It was over $40,000. Raymond put his pen down. He had built walls worth more than that for other people, structures that would outlast him. And he had let $40,000 drain quietly through holes he never once thought to look for. So what did Raymond do? Not what most people do. He didn't panic. He didn't make dramatic cuts. He did something simpler than that. He became a leak hunter. One evening, he went through every transaction from the previous 7 days and asked one question about each one. Did I choose this, or did it just happen? Chosen spending stayed. Spending that just happened. The automatic renewals, the forgotten subscriptions, the mindless morning purchases got examined. Most got cut. First week, he found $60 in subscriptions he didn't know were running. Second week, he started packing lunch 3 days out of 5. Not all 5, just 3. That alone saved him $80 a month. Third week, he set up one automatic transfer, a fixed amount, payday, first transaction, his account before anyone else's. He didn't overhaul his life, he just stopped the leaks, one small hole at a time, the same way he would approach a wall on site, find the crack, fill it, move to the next one. By month 3, Raymond had more saved than he had managed to save in the previous 2 years combined. Same income, same job, same life on the outside, just no more invisible leaks. Here is what Raymond understood that most people never do. You cannot save your way to financial freedom if you are leaking faster than you are saving. The problem is not discipline. It is not income. It is not that you are bad with money. It is that nobody ever taught you to look for the holes. Raymond built things for a living. He knew that no structure stays strong without maintenance. You inspect, you find the weakness, you fix it before it becomes a collapse. Your finances work exactly the same way. The leak is not dramatic. It never announces itself. It just drains. Quietly, consistently, invisibly, until one day you look up and wonder where 14 years went. So here is my question for you today. When did you last go through every transaction from the past 30 days and ask, did I choose this or did it just happen? Because your leak might already be there, quiet, invisible, patient. Drop a comment and tell me honestly. Every answer is a starting point, and every leak, once found, can be fixed. If Raymond's story felt familiar next week, I am telling you about the single most powerful shift a person can make in how they think about money, not what they do with it, how they think about it. That video will challenge something most people believe without question. Subscribe to Streams of Wealth so you do not miss it. Every week, another story, another truth, another way forward. I will see you in the next one.